Loving versus Virginia is an example of breaking barriers in history because the Loving couple fought to make interracial marriage legal. The Loving couple was arrested because interracial marriage was illegal in Virginia, which was their home state and the place they chose to live in. But Mildred Loving wrote to Robert F. Kennedy, the Attorney General of the United States, asking for help, and later went to the Supreme Court where interracial marriage was unanimously ruled legal in Virginia. The majority of the case took place in Cedar Point, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. The timeline for the case was from June 1958 to June 12, 1967. Their children and parents were very important to the couple. Some other events that occurred during the timeline was the first Super Bowl, the Six-Day War. Thurgood Marshall became the first African American judge in the Supreme Court. Interracial marriage was illegal in Virginia, which was the state the Loving couple decided to live in. The couple was Mildred and Richard Loving. The Loving couple was arrested because they were married in a state where their marriage was illegal. The couple was arrested in the middle of the night. Richard stayed overnight while Mildred stayed for a few days. They were forced to leave the state for 25 years or be in prison again. Their case was later taken to the Supreme Court. The couple had to fight a law to be married and live peacefully in the state of Virginia. The Loving versus Virginia case was taken to the Supreme Court where interracial marriage was made legal in Virginia. Mildred and Richard Loving wrote to Robert F. Kennedy, the Attorney General of the United States, who sent them to the Supreme Court. Interracial marriage had been illegal in Virginia before the case started, among other states. The Supreme Court ruled anti-miscegenation in Virginia unconstitutional. This case lasted for 9 years. Virginia's anti-miscegenation law was found to be unconstitutional and interracial marriage was made legal in Virginia, later being made legal all across the country. The Loving couple was given the opportunity to live peacefully in Virginia, and other mixed-race couples could get married and live in certain states at the time. Later, interracial marriage was made completely legal in America. This case inspired the LGBTQ+ community to fight for same-sex marriage to become legal. This broken barrier is still important today because it allows couples to become married in the state of their choice.